Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Speak with Tom and Sarah. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Tom. Hello, everyone. It is wonderful to have you here with us today.
Tom, today I want to talk about something very serious. It is a problem that I have, and I think many of our listeners have it too.
Oh, really? What is it, Sarah? You look a little worried. Is everything okay?
Well, it is about learning English words. You know, I try to learn new vocabulary every day. I read books, I watch videos, and I make lists.
That sounds like a good habit. So what is the problem?
The problem is I forget them. I learn a word today, and by tomorrow it is gone. Poof! It vanishes from my mind. But I remember words I learned when I was a child, like eat or play or ball. Why do I forget the new words so easily? It is so frustrating.
Oh, Sarah, please don't be frustrated. This is completely normal. In fact, this happens to almost everyone who learns a new language.
Really? Even you?
Yes, even me. Our brains are designed to forget things. But there is a secret. There is a scientific way to trick your brain into remembering everything.
A scientific way? That sounds interesting. Please tell me more.
Today, I'm going to share a method. It's not just about reading words. It's about how you keep them in your brain. We will talk about 3 big secrets: context, the notebook, and the golden rule of revision.
Wow, I'm ready to take notes. Listeners, grab your pen and paper because this episode is going to change how you learn English.
First, Sarah, we need to understand how our brain works. Imagine your brain has 2 parts for memory. One is called working memory, or short-term memory, and the other is long-term memory.
Okay, working memory and long-term memory. What's the difference?
Think of working memory like a small desk. You can put things on it right now while you're working, but the desk is small. If you put too many papers on it, some papers will fall off.
Ah, I see. So when I learn a new word today, it goes to the small desk.
Exactly. It sits on the small desk. But if you don't move it to the filing cabinet, which is the long-term memory, your brain will throw it away to make space for new things.
That makes so much sense. So all the words I forgot, my brain just threw them away?
Yes, because your brain thought they weren't important. Our goal today is to move words from the small desk to the big filing cabinet.
So how do we do that? Do I need to read the dictionary all day?
No, please never read the dictionary to memorize words. That's the worst way to learn. It's boring, and your brain hates boring things.
I agree. Dictionaries are very boring. So what should I use?
You should use context. You need to learn words from things you enjoy. For example, Sarah, what do you like to watch on TV?
I like watching cartoons, and sometimes I watch cricket matches.
Perfect. Cricket is a great example. When you watch a cricket match, the commentators speak in English, right?
Yes, they speak very fast, but I understand some of it.
Imagine a batsman hits a 6, and the commentator shouts, "What a magnificent shot!"
Magnificent. That's a nice word.
Yes. Now, because you saw the shot and you felt the excitement of the match, your brain connects the word magnificent with that beautiful shot. This is context. You're not just learning a word, you're connecting it to a memory or a feeling.
I understand. So if I read a storybook like Harry Potter and I see a word describing a magic spell, I will remember it better because I like the story.
Exactly. Whether it's movies, news from the BBC, cricket commentary, or storybooks, learn from real life. Don't just memorize lists.
Okay, I will start watching more videos and reading stories. But Tom, when I find a new word, what should I do? Should I just listen?
Listening is good, but writing is better. You need a special notebook.
A special notebook? Is it a magic notebook?
It can be magic if you use it correctly. Here's my method. Take a notebook and reserve the last few pages for vocabulary.
The last few pages. Why not the front?
Because the front is for general notes. The back is for your vocabulary bank. Now, fold the page in the middle. On the left side, you write the English word. On the right side, you write the meaning in your own language or a simple English definition.
Okay, so I have two columns, word on the left, meaning on the right. What else?
This is very important. Write the date.
The date? Why is the date important?
The date is the key to our secret formula. It tells you when to revise.
Okay, Tom, I have my notebook. I have my words from the cricket match. I wrote the date. Now tell me the secret formula you mentioned earlier.
It's called the 1-2-4-7 rule, or sometimes simply spaced repetition.
1, 2, 4, 7. What do these numbers mean?
These are the days you must revise the words. Let me explain. If you learn a word today, that's day 0. You must revise it tomorrow. That's day 1.
Okay, revise tomorrow. That's easy.
But here's the trick. Don't just look at the word. Take a piece of paper and cover the meaning on the right side. Look at the English word and try to remember the meaning.
Ah, so I'm testing myself.
Yes, if you can remember it, great. If you cannot, uncover the meaning and read it again.
Okay, so that's day 1. What about the other numbers?
After day 1, you wait. You do not look at it on day 3. You look at it again on day 2, after the first revision. Basically, you need gaps. Let's make it simple. Revise after 1 day, then revise after 2 more days, then revise after 4 days, and finally, revise after 7 days.
So I'm increasing the gap between revisions?
Precisely. This is the science. If you revise every single hour, your brain gets bored. But if you wait until you almost forget it and then remind your brain thinks, oh, this information is coming back again and again over a long time. It must be important. I should move this to the long-term memory.
Wow, so we're tricking the brain by waiting?
Yes, it's called spaced repetition. The space between the learning is what makes the memory strong. If you follow the 1-2-4-7 rule, that word will stay with you forever.
That's amazing. I used to just read the same list every day for a week and then stop. That's why I forgot.
Yes, a little bit of revision over a long time is better than a lot of studying in 1 day.
Tom, I have one more question. Sometimes I know the meaning of a word, but when I speak, I cannot remember it. It gets stuck. I know the word, but it doesn't come out of my mouth.
That is a very common problem, Sarah. That happens because the word is in your passive memory. You recognize it, but you don't own it yet. To own the word, you must use it.
Use it? You mean in a sentence?
Yes, when you write the word in your notebook, try to write a sentence with it immediately. For example, if the word is huge, don't just write huge means very big. Write a sentence like, I saw a huge elephant at the zoo.
Or, I had a huge burger for lunch.
Exactly. I had a huge burger. When you make a sentence, especially a funny one or a true one about your life, your brain remembers it better.
I also heard that posting on social media helps. Is that true?
Yes. If you use Facebook or Instagram, post a status using the new word. Even if you don't post it publicly, just writing it down as a thought helps. You're telling your brain, I'm using this word to communicate.
That's a great idea. I will write a status update today with the word magnificent.
That sounds like a plan. So, Sarah, let's summarize what we learned today for our listeners.
Okay, let me try. First, our brain has a small desk, working memory, and a big cabinet, long-term memory. We want to move words to the big cabinet. Second, we should learn words from context, like movies, sports, or stories, not boring lists.
Correct. And third,
Third is the notebook method. Write the date, fold the page, and test yourself. And finally, the magic formula, the 1-2-4-7 rule. Revise with gaps in between.
perfect summary, Sarah. And don't forget to use the words in sentences.
This has been so helpful, Tom. I feel much more confident now. I'm going to start my new notebook today.
I'm glad to hear that. Learning English is a journey, not a race. Be patient with yourself.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you to all our listeners. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button and subscribe to Speak with Tom and Sarah.
And let us know in the comments, what is one new word you learned today? Write it in a sentence. We would love to read them.
Yes, please do. Until next time, keep practicing and have a wonderful day.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.